Hello and welcome to another episode of the Friends of Fury podcast. I'm Michael here. I got my guys with me, Jeffrey, Case, and Carl. Forrest could not be with us today, but he certainly has thoughts from our last show and we're happy to share it. So we are coming off a huge event with Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. This was the first event that the Friends of Fury podcast members attended, and what I believe will be many more to come. And we have joining us a very special guest. Superfly Sodapop Hendrix is in the building. Sodapop, how are you feeling coming off your huge match?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? I feel great. I feel good. Just excited for the next one.
Great. So, like I said, we're coming off of a huge event with Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. We had a number of matches across the card, Sodapop being a huge attraction. We had a battle royale. We've got so many matches to dig into, and we got one of the biggest talents in the building to help us do it. So Sodapop, I want to get your initial reaction. You had a huge match against Midnight Special. Take us through the match, the energy, the environment. The match didn't go as you wanted, but we want to hear it from you.
Okay, so let's get one thing straight. It's not that it didn't go the way I wanted. Like, the boy cheated. You see what I'm saying? So, it's clear, it's obvious. It is what it is. I'm just happy, Dog Pound was able to get me another match so I could showcase what I could really do.
Right. And there were a lot of words exchanged before that contest. What was your take on just how Midnight Special approached the match?
I mean, people want to talk, man. So I really didn't like to talk a lot back. I mean, as you saw the match, your boy got a little bit, you know what I mean? I know he's y'all's boy. Y'all got that little bias. so I'm gonna keep that for the rest of the show. Y'all's boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it was what it was. He wanted to come heavy with some words, and I just responded with some heavy hits.
We're gonna be split down the middle now, man. You got some new friends. We're all in on Sodapop. We're all in.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
So something interesting happened after the match. So you kind of had a little moment with Midnight Special. Can you give us a little insight on that?
Well, I don't know. That's just really what it is.
Okay.
I don't really know. I ain't really talked to him after that, and it's a little up in the air. We'll see where that goes. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, Sodapop and Midnight, that's a powerful duo, man. Powerful duo. Possibly
we'll see.
Up,
I don't know, man.
Stay tuned is what I'm hearing.
So
just come to the show.
Yeah. October 30th. For anybody wanting to know, October 30th at the historic Woodlawn Gym. Big event coming up. Already some big matches announced. It's going to be awesome, man. Tell us a little bit. I want to know what it's like training and learning from Rodney Mack, one of the best, the big dog. What's that like?
Well, it's wonderful. It's actually beautiful. Let me explain it like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful because it's such a different atmosphere from what I've heard about different wrestling schools. And we've had at the Dog Pound several students from different areas and different countries just come in and kind of give their insight and stuff. And every person that's came through that dojo, even as a guest or just to drop by, or someone who was in for the week and trained with us, every person has said the same statement, which is what we have at the Dog Pound is very genuine and special, and you'll never find that nowhere else. So just for that alone, man, it's just very beautiful.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Man, going from your training, I just want to kind of get an idea of, were there any particular wrestlers that got you interested in wrestling, or if there's a moment or the origins of your interest in wrestling?
All right, man. So when I started watching wrestling, it's a very, 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 very unusual story. I was at my grandma, she lived with my uncle, and it was like late at night. I couldn't really sleep, so I turned on the TV. And I kid you not, man, the very first match that I ever saw was Monday night, Russian roulette. bra and panties match.
Oh no!
That was the very first wrestling match I ever saw. And then, you know, I used to watch it as a kid here and there, but I don't think I was ever in that, like, I don't know. I don't ever remembering people until probably about like middle school.
Yeah.
And then in middle school, I watched it kind of good. Shawn Michaels, I like to, you know, really watched him a lot. And that's really who I was like really like keen on when I was watching wrestling on TV. I kind of stopped in high school. And then when I left for the military, I stopped. And then when I came back, I discovered the independent scene. And
Gotcha.
so I would just say like Shawn Michaels, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it all started with that.
Man, it's been all downhill since then, I guess.
I guess.
Oh man. So another thing is we discussed Dog Pound. Is there any dream matches of people within the show or just in the wrestling business in general that you would like to get in the ring with?
So at the moment, I wouldn't really say dream matches.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like I feel like in my point in my career, I don't know if I could have a dream match.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I would say some people I want to wrestle. Man, anybody and everybody could get it. Really, that's just really
Like
that's the business. If you want to come get some,
like
that's it. That's it, man. I'm from the pound, man. So if you want it, come get it. That's it. I don't ask. I don't really like to be out there and beg for this or that or ask for this and that. Whatever you give me, man, I'm gonna give you what I got, and that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Before I pass it off to Carl, what was it like wrestling at the historic Woodlawn Gym, first ever Dog Pound Championship show? A lot of people in the crowd for a first show. Great atmosphere. What's it like? What's it like wrestling at the Woodlawn Gym?
Wrestling at the Woodlawn Gym took me back to a time and a feeling that I haven't got back in a long time. Mm-hmm. So I used to work for clubs, and I used to be a club promoter, and I used to throw like over 5,000 people like events.
Yeah.
I haven't had that feeling until I stepped into Woodlawn. When I stepped out that curtain, even though there was less than that there because of capacity, that place was packed out, man. And that energy was on fire. It felt like there was 10,000 people there.
Yeah.
And what's amazing about that show is that energy stayed like that from beginning to end.
It did.
The energy at the Woodlawn did not die down, didn't digress. It was there all night long. So I think that it's really special that the Woodlawn being one of San Antonio's home for professional wrestling, Dog Pound's just gonna bring it back and make it 10 times better.
Yep. Yeah, people looking in through the windows, watching through the windows, everything, man. It was cool. Carl, what you got? Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Soda.
No. You get. I was just gonna say. I know it sounds like very cliche, but it's like it has that feeling that like Heels is giving off right now.
Yeah.
Like it's like, you know, Heels has that like, this is our town. We're gonna take care of our people. We're in the community. Yeah. I feel like that's what the Woodlawn brings, and that's what the Dog Pound is gonna bring out of the Woodlawn.
Absolutely. Let me just say too, real quick, although Forrest couldn't join us, he just chimed into the Facebook chat, says hello. And Midnight Special is also watching live, and all he has to say is 1, 2, 3.
Oh no!
I don't want to say anything to him right now. He is listening.
All right.
Our guy's listening, Sodapop.
I told you that's your boy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hey, friends.
Let it be known, I was the only Friends of Fury host to go.
Hey, you my boy, Hendrix. Bro. I got your back to the end. Yeah, I was watching. I remember he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go with the underdog." Everybody else was biased. All right.
What's your response, man? Exclusive response right here, Friends of Fury.
Man, my response to Midnight?
Yeah.
Just show up, bro.
Show up.
Just show up.
Carl, you got anything?
Yeah, Sodapop. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We talked a little bit about the Mac and the dojo school, wrestling school. You've been in there. Who is someone, you're in there training every week. Who is someone else that we can look forward to seeing that's going to make a big name for themselves in the next several months, I'm sure, with the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling?
Caleb.
Caleb and Mr. Biggs.
Caleb Smalls and Mr. Biggs. Like, you gotta watch them, man. But to be honest, really anybody coming out the pound, man, has that pedigree to become a star. You should watch anybody coming out the pound. That's just the truth.
Gotcha.
Good.
So my question is, are there any particular goals, I guess, you're planning to set for your Dog Pound Championship Wrestling? Like, is there anybody, like, I'll throw it out there, may need to face Rodney Mack?
I mean, like being able to face my coach would be a privilege one day.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the Red Dog.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I gotta get up there, you know what I mean? It's like Mortal Kombat, man. He at the top of the totem pole. I'm right here.
Hey, you gotta work up though.
One day. So that could be a goal, I guess. I've never really thought about, facing my coach. I mean, look at him.
Yeah. Next time you see him, just like, yo, coach, you and me.
I really think that some of the goals that I have for Dog Pound aren't really personal. I think it's more of as a company as a whole. Yeah. I really want to see the company succeed. I want to see the Woodlawn packed out every show. And if I could be there every show and give my 200%, that's all I could ask for, man.
Yeah.
That's really it.
The way it's going, like you said, the crowd at the Woodlawn was peaked the whole time. And that just goes to show the quality of the show from start to finish, that Absolutely. We were all in it the entire time. There's never a down moment,
And when it comes to the quality of the show, it's not just the show. It's everything as a whole, down to the flyer work, the promo work, the way it's being pushed on social media, the commercials that are coming out, all of our connections with sponsors. So as a whole, I think the show is just quality as a whole.
Yeah, I was going to touch on that. I really appreciate how the social media is being run. I appreciate the match announcements, the flyers, all that stuff is top notch, man. Like, it stayed fresh on everyone's mind all the way up until the show. Every couple of days, there's an announcement. It's fresh on your mind. It looks professional. It's well organized. The show is well organized. There was no downtime. There was no lulls. Everything was high action, man. It was great, man. It was like a well-oiled machine. Everything went well. With that being said, a big announcement is that Charlie Haas will be there October 30th. What's it going to be like to have the big bad wolf Charlie Haas in the house?
Great.
Yeah.
He ain't wrestling me. So anytime you can have somebody like Charlie, Rodney Mack, Jazz, or anybody of those calibers inside of your locker room, it's always going to be great, man.
Yeah.
It's always going to be great. I ain't got to get in the ring with him, so we good.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You're fine.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Mike, what you got?
So I'm curious, for maybe someone looking to break into the business, they see Dog Pound Championship Wrestling, an organization that's up and coming. Can anyone join Dog Pound Wrestling, or what's your message to an up and coming wrestler that's looking to break in?
All right, public service announcement. Anybody and everybody can come to the pound and come get some. That's it. We open the doors to everybody. The Dog Pound Dojo is open for everybody to come in. Any race, any gender, whatever you want to call yourself, alien, a tree, you come in. And what's great is that the coaches there, Rodney Mack and Jazz, they cater to everybody. Everybody's different. So the training isn't always yes, the fundamentals are the same, but they really have that good insight to pick apart, like, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. and it makes sense and it works. And that's what I say. Anybody's welcome. Anybody's open. You're gonna get the best of the best. The dog pound has everything to offer from top to bottom. Training, media work, merch and production design, styling, makeup, referee coach, promo coach. It's got everything. So
Like you said, show up. All you
Show
have
up.
to do, show up.
Right.
show up.
Now, we have mentioned, like you said, you don't have to worry about meeting Charlie Haas in the ring. But the issue is you do have to worry about Xavier Daniels. Now, can you tell us your thoughts on that? He did take the L last show to Matt Palmer, but that was with a tombstone from the middle rope. So, I mean, that's a big move. That's a big man. What are your thoughts on it, man?
I look at it like any other big man. You know, I'm smaller. I'm gonna be quicker. He gonna get tired and winded. And in order to beat me with that little second rope, he got to get me there.
That is true.
I mean, I don't know if King Kong can get me there. I don't know if he gonna catch me slip. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming from my coaches all the way down, everything I do has a meaning, is methodical, very technical. So I try not to do a lot of stuff that'll get me in a predicament where I'm not supposed to be in.
That's true.
I think that's just the plan and the goal.
Yeah, just don't be caught slipping. And the thing is with, I don't want to say little man, but he's a very big man. It just, the longer they go, the more and more tired they are. They just can't keep
And
up.
see, the thing about big man is, he got the strength. He has the power. He has the stature, the physique. He has all of that.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he has to carry that.
Yep.
From the minute he wakes up to the minute he hits the ring, to the minute he hits the bed, he has to carry all that weight. That gets tiring on a man. Somebody gonna get tired. We're gonna see who gets tired first.
Gonna be a great match, man. Can't wait. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a wonderful match.
So tell us a little bit about Superfly. Where did the name come from? Where did the inspiration, your style, you're fresher than everybody else, you're clean. Tell us a little bit of how that came about.
That ain't came about, man. That's me.
Yeah.
I've always been dressed to the T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Ever since I was in the club scene, I always used to be, dapper down from head to toe.
Yeah.
I like my little jewelry. I like my tattoos. That's just who I am, man. Superfly is who I am.
Look good, you feel good. You feel good.
And I've always been like that. Like, I don't even leave the house without taking a shower first.
Yeah.
Like, even before practice, man, but right on my way to training, I take a shower before training.
Yeah.
Right? Nah, I always stay fresh to the T.
I like it. I like it, man.
respect it.
I like it. Carl, what you got?
Superfly, who is someone that you look up to as far as as far as a wrestler that you look up to and want to maybe go after, your career after?
Well, when it comes to like that, I really, really, really look at my pedigree down from my coaches, Rod Price, JYD. So that's that. But outside of that, I really like Ricky Morton, Eddie.
Right.
Hall of Famer.
Hey, man.
Sure. So are there any talents in the independent scene or anything that you would like to bring in to Dog Pound Championship Wrestling? Or would you prefer to keep it just how it is and let it grow as it is now?
Nah, let everybody come in. Iron sharpens iron, right? So
That's
bring
right.
the best from all around and put them in one time. And then when we're done, we'll see who's the baddest around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they can't take it, they can hit the road.
So I'll tell you, everybody, really.
That's right. Mike, what you thinking?
I just got to say, Midnight Special is continuing to talk in the chat. I think he wants to line up this rematch. He said, let me check my schedule. I just might show up. So we can't wait to see it.
Hey, look, man.
Man.
If you want to, I mean, you could just put the little video camera, tell the little butt to get on too. I mean, if you want to keep talking, man.
Midnight special. The DMs are open. If you want to hop
What
on,
is
just
he?
say the word.
Oh man, he must have came off the Yellow Brick Road a little too much. We'll find his way back. A little munchkin butt.
But hey, I want to get your reaction because the show opened with the battle royale. Some of the hungriest talent in the business was there vying for a contract with Dog Pound Championship Wrestling.
Absolutely.
As we saw, Xavier, Lockjaw, Gotti secure the victory. Give our fans sort of an introduction to who he is and what he's going to bring to the table.
Xavier Lockjaw Gotti, he gonna bring to the table what that is. The Lockjaw, the Gotti. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna come with all that. He'll be all right, but just keep your eye out. Just come to the show, man. Just come to the show. You gotta, that's what it is. You gotta watch. But Gotti comes from the pound. It's like I said from the beginning, you gotta watch everybody coming from the pound. You got me, Caleb, Mr. Biggs, Xavier Gotti winning the contract on the first night of the very first show in the first opening contest. The pound, man, that's really what it all falls back to. That's just, you gotta just watch who's coming out of the pound.
Now, one match I would love to see you in. I would love to see you take on Jack Stain. We saw him take out Big Fitz, another one of our boys, but you could do it. You got him as another big guy. I mean, just practice with Xavier, get the quick dub. I mean, we're going to do a preview show. You're our boy now, so we're all going to say you, hopefully.
Hopefully. It might be down the middle.
Yeah, it may be down the middle.
That's midnight in the comments. Hey, man. Nah, but being able to work with Jax would be such an honor, man. But I feel like it goes back to kind of what I said earlier, that Mortal Kombat effect, where it's like, gotta,
up here. Hey,
you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it, though.
You got to throw it out there. If you don't throw it out there,
gotta speak it into existence.
Exactly.
We're gonna speak it into existence.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, but I like to stay humble too. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It just, is there anything to be said about, obviously, Rodney Mack and Jazz, amazing wrestling mind to learn from, I'm sure. Is there anything to be said about just getting in the ring and having a match with somebody? Is there a difference in being coached and just going and doing the moves and going ahead and having a match?
It's a big difference. And it's a difference of understanding within yourself. Because I could go out there and have a match, but I just had a match.
Yeah.
With them, I can go out there and have a great match, or I could go out there and have a good match, or I could go out there and have a match that made the crowd so excited. We coming back. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's really the difference with having them in your corner or having them as coaches, is anybody can go out there and have a match. It's that little extra, that great, that good, that nice, that.
Yeah. So I definitely want to get your reaction, because I know I was shocked, and I think our group was shocked. And because you had said that Midnight cheated. So speaking of cheating, there was a controversial finish to the tag team match of OMGs versus the Misfits. I was shocked, couldn't believe it, because we had seen this match in another promotion, and I didn't see it coming. Tell us your thoughts on this.
Where the Misfits from?
Dog Pound. Hey, that was a huge, huge win for them. I didn't see it coming.
Hey, wait. Where the Misfits from?
The Dog Pound.
Hey, but they
And
got
I've said it this entire show, man. If you're gonna watch people, you gotta watch the people coming out the pound.
Yeah.
And y'all saying it for yourselves, though. Every person y'all naming, they coming out the pound, man.
Yeah. It was great, man. It was great. I didn't see it coming, man. I could not see it coming.
Sodapop exclusive. We harped on it a while ago, but your big match, October 30th. They're in San Antonio. Xavier Daniels. Is there anything you'd like to say to him while you're on live and see if he can harp in?
Well, Mr. Colossal, Mr. Titan, Mr. Stonehenge himself. I'll see you October 30th. I'm going to be in there, and I'm going to be prepared. And I'm going to be fresh, and I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to be gung-ho to go. So we'll see if you, King Kong, can come in and try to put me where you want me. But it ain't going to be. And that's all I got to say.
Like it. I like it a lot. October 30th, follow Dog Pound Championship Wrestling on Facebook. Go get your tickets. It's through Eventbrite. It's going to be one heck of a show.
Absolutely.
Sorry, guys. I have to interrupt. The Midnight Special is actually in the waiting room. Wants to come into the right now. Do we bring him in? Do we bring him in?
Most definitely.
Our boy. Bring him in. We're bringing him in.
Put him on, man.
This is live on Facebook at Friends of Fury.
Yeah.
Midnight Special has joined the call.
Where's he at? The man been in the game so long, you probably don't even know how to work a computer. Dang.
He was in the comment section for 30 minutes and said he had to jump in on this.
Oh man, jump.
Midnight, you're muted.
You know that 13-year-old vet got man.
Midnight, you're muted.
Yeah, Midnight.
You gotta hit unmute, Midnight.
I told you he don't know how to work a computer. And sad thing, he probably using his phone.
There we go.
Keep talking, Superfly, Sodapop.
What's up?
The Midnight.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, friends of Midnight Podcast?
Oh. Friends of
I haven't seen you guys since I think the 25th when I caught this pup from the dog pound slipping right into a little midnight music.
You know what you did. You know what you did. So let's run it back.
What? Me? Look, all the mean things I said to you aside, I am probably the most humble and easily respected superstar in all of professional wrestling. I would never do anything shady or underhanded. All right?
I have no idea what this man's talking about. Shady
You
or
want to talk about shady and
underhanded?
underhanded? I'll drop a scoop right here on the Friends of Midnight podcast. All right?
Almost
You know why you're talking
this
smack to Midnight Special.
This man's beer belly got its own
Why
show.
you're talking smack. You know why you're talking smack. See, after I kicked your teeth down your throat and hugged you to make you feel better, still ran to Rodney Mack and Jazz and said, please don't put Midnight on the show on the 30th. I can't handle it no more.
I beg for it now. Come on.
Because even
Come get you some.
Even if I gotta buy a ticket, I'm gonna show up.
I'll buy your ticket for you because you couldn't probably even afford it.
Buy your ticket.
Oh.
Is that a threat, Midnight?
Come on,
It's a
Midnight.
threat. Is it? No, it is a Midnight Special guarantee.
I already told you it was guaranteed, Midnight. It don't gotta wait till midnight for your little sorry ass to be over.
I know. I knocked you out around 8 o'clock. It was way before midnight.
Boy, you cheated.
1,
Boy, you
2,
cheated. Let's run it back. Let's run it back fair. Come on.
Hey, a legend in this business once said, and I'm neither denying nor confirming that I cheated myself, but a legend once said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Okay, so you just admitted Let's go ahead and see if Aaron Presley can fix some stuff.
No,
about
no,
that.
no, no, no.
No,
Clean-
no,
clean-
no.
clean-
We gotta
clean that
record
man
it.
bun wax
No,
out of your
we gotta
ears.
record it. So I'm
I
gonna call
said
Aaron and
I
we're gonna
neither
figure
deny
something
nor
out.
confirm.
I got you.
All right,
got you.
call Rodney Mack and Jazz. Tell
I
him
got
to
you. I'm
put
gonna call
the
the
little
GM.
bowl out at the dog pound for the little pup.
No, I got you. I'm gonna call the GM. We're gonna get it
And a
situated.
midnight special will show up.
Yeah.
All right,
Gotta get the
you do
rematch.
that.
Gotta get the rematch.
You do that, Superpop Sodafly.
At least you know my name. You can
Ah,
remember yours.
hey, at least we're right in your predictions. Am I so? A big round of applause for everybody except you, Four Eyes. You voted against me. Damn, it's good to be me.
We have a Friends of Fury first. This is the first ever live confrontation. Midnight special. Do you want to see Sodapop Hendrix one more time in a wrestling ring?
Answer that for him, yes.
Yes.
Do I? I've
Anytime
already
Midnight in the ring
won.
with me is payday.
I've got nothing to prove. I mean, I'm feeling charitable, so if he can get the match signed, sure, I'll grace him with my presence again. But before that, he's got to get through that pint-sized juggernaut, Xavier. Worry about that, kid. You got so much to learn about this business.
If I had so much to learn from him, well, okay. So when I'm done with this colossal little titan,
I'm
wanna
living
be-
rip free in your head,
I'm gonna
kid.
come right back for you.
Rip free.
Oh,
You heard it here first. Friends of Fury podcast rematch of Sodapop Hendrix at Midnight Special. I love it. I love it.
Be good.
Someone send the tape to the
Ooh.
GM, Aaron Presley. Let's get this set up tonight.
Now I'm gonna call Aaron on the phone once we done. I'm gonna have my people talk to his people. That's how we get it done.
Soda trying to have it. He's ready.
Nah, man, I told you I don't do that talk, man.
He don't do the talk. He's ready. Show up. What he says.
He doesn't do the talk, or he can't do the talk. You need to go to that promo class at the dog pound, bro.
Wow.
Because I am majesty on a microphone and I'm as good as it gets.
On the mic. But step in that ring and you couldn't.
And I beat you. 1, 2, 3.
Run it
I
back.
could have King Kong Bundy'd you and went for
Run it back.
5.
Run it back and do it clean. You couldn't beat me clean on your best day.
Oh.
What do you want? My boots were clean with the saliva from your mouth that I just kicked out of place.
Okay.
How much more
Okay.
clean do you want it?
Okay.
All right. So,
And Midnight took a
I've
shot
had
at
my
San
fun.
Antonio.
I've had my fun, friends of Midnight Podcast. Sorry to ruin your night again, Superpop Sodafly.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Why don't you go back to that basement inside your mama's house?
Well, my mom does make some really good cookies. Some
Oh.
really good cookies.
We know.
But,
We know.
oh, you do? You do? There you go. You're catching on. You're catching on.
Midnight,
Oh,
before you go, what can we expect from you October 30th at Dog Pound?
The only thing for sure about me on the 30th is nothing's for sure. I might just show up and I'll either hug Soda again or I'll just kick his ass.
Come bring it, Papa. Come bring it.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
And that
Can't wait.
is a midnight special guarantee. Have a great night, guys. And Soda, I may or may not see ya on the 30th.
Man, this munchkin. Dang, we're not too far from Oz, are we?
Whoa.
Man.
That was cool.
Good stuff.
man.
Good stuff.
Awesome. I love it.
We gonna run it back. We'll see what it is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, now you're ready for the underhanded tactics. You know they're coming.
I should have known better.
That's you live and you learn. Take out
I should have
Xavier
known better
Daniels.
from a 13-year-old vet who been in the game longer than me. But he stay at his mama house, and in the morning, she make him some tea.
Oh man, see now we're conflicted. Now you're both our boys. Now we're gonna be split down the middle.
I'm conflicted. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a great night, man. October 30th, the historic Woodlawn Gym. From the top to bottom, the card is stacked. Me and Xavier Daniels, I already told you know what I mean?
Got joke.
You just gotta be there. That's it. Just
Be there.
make sure
Show
you're in the
up.
building.
So,
October
Make
30th.
the boy Eventbrite, man.
Soda Pop, one
October
last
30th,
thing I
get
have.
your tickets.
last
Historic
thing I-
Woodlawn Gym. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say one last thing I have for you. Can you talk about the fans of San Antonio and how they showed out at the last show and what they're going to bring on October 30th?
Man, I think it really just goes back to what we said earlier in the show. That energy from beginning to end was at a constant elevation. And it was just great. And I think San Antonio has that to offer and is going to bring it every time.
You know, Soda Pop, I was talking to Aaron Presley in the historic Woodlawn Gym. Every title that's pretty much changed hands or anybody that was anybody in wrestling has wrestled at that gym, you know, over the years. So I know that was special to be there and wrestle. So,
Well, it's even more special just for, you know, to bring it back and bring it back to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And give something back to the community that I feel like is really missing in San Antonio.
most definitely.
It's gonna get bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
October 30th, Saturday, historic Woodlawn Gym, Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. Come early, meet and greet at 6 o'clock. Meet your favorite wrestler.
Meet and treat.
Yes.
Meet and treat.
Show up in your costumes.
Yeah.
Everybody at their little merch table is gonna have a little different something for everybody.
Yes.
Extra points if you show up a soda.
Yeah.
Superfly.
What a sign.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pack
Soda,
it out.
thanks so much for joining us.
I'll have some brand new merch too, some exclusive merch.
That'll
Awesome.
work.
I need some.
And I also got a
Superfly merch.
surprise. I got a surprise coming up for y'all. So y'all gotta come out and watch.
Okay.
Good.
I like it.
All right.
All right. From the Friends of Fury, we'll see you next time.